Iraqi-American Fadel Ajabori has been closely following the Iraq war on television, and what he sees makes him angry.
It's like what we see on TV, what's going on TV, car bombs, innocent people falling dead every day for no reason. Makes us mad to see that happen over there in Iraq.
Like most people who live in this Arab-American community in Dearborn, Michigan, his anger has not turned into acts of sectarian violence. Such upheaval is rare in American communities where the police and courts maintain law and order. But also instrumental in keeping the peace among Muslims in Michigan are leaders such as Sunni Farhan Latif, the Muslim student advisor at the University of Michigan.
The need for dialogue has increased, and the need to discuss issues and to understand one another better, and to basically set an example for others to follow become more of a priority.
Latif says after the 2006 bombing of the Golden Mosque in Samarra, one of Shia Islam's holiest shrines, both Sunni and Shia leaders in Michigan began to meet regularly.
Allahu Akbar.
At prayer services like this one at the Islamic Center of America, imams emphasized Muslim similarities over differences and urged reconciliation over confrontation.
What are you going to do?
Naja Bazi, a community activist in this Shia mosque, says most Muslims in the United States also see the violence in Iraq as political in nature rather than religious.
What's coming across is there are those who are instigating this sectarian violence and giving it a name and calling it sectarian violence, but that's not really how we want to treat one another. But there is an overwhelming feeling that there is an agenda that's flaming this fire. That's what the stress is.
There have been moments that tested the unity of the Michigan Muslim community, such as when Saddam Hussein was executed on the Sunni holiday Eid.
When Saddam was hanged, everyone was extremely happy that he was removed, whether Sunni or Shia, because he was a dictator and because he had committed atrocities across the board. I know there was some discussion on the timing as to when it happened, and that was something that people were somewhat upset. That was insensitive to the Muslim community for it happening on Eid day.
The execution caused some words, some exchanges, but did that erupt in violence? No. That manifested itself in, that was a very barbaric thing to do.
There were also some recent incidents of vandalism. In January, the words 911 murderer and you idol worship were spray painted on the front of the mosque. But many people here believe this was an anti-Muslim hate crime and not a Sunni on Shia attack. Promptly investigating these incidents and stressing that what unites them is stronger than what divides them, the Muslims of Michigan are preventing violence before it can erupt. Brian Padden, VOA News, Dearborn, Michigan.